Scam victims targeted first by criminals, then by the IRS. Channel 2 Action News investigates told you at 5 o'clock about a Metro Atlanta man whose Vanguard retirement account was drained by crooks. Now all new at 6 o'clock, Channel 2 consumer investigator Justin Gray is back with new details on the massive tax bill that man's now facing.
Well, Wendy, the IRS views all that money stolen from a retirement account by scammers as income the victim earned. Now, you may be thinking there's got to be a deduction or provision someone can use in these cases. Well, there used to be. It was eliminated along with many other deductions back in 2017 by President Trump's Tax Cuts and Jobs Act.
Well, it was pretty much my life savings.
We're hiding his identity because even this Metro Atlanta man's closest family doesn't know that $280,000 was stolen by scammers from his Vanguard retirement and investment accounts. Someone posing as a federal agent was behind the scam.
It was like my heart sinking. I feel like I was in a deep pit.
But now the real federal government, the IRS, will likely be coming for even more money. All that money stolen from his retirement accounts, Uncle Sam looks at that as income.
I'm looking at possibly $60,000 on top of my $280,000 that's gone. And I'm also looking at possibility of my Medicare Part B jumping up because of this phantom income.
For decades, there was something called the casualty and theft loss deduction. Christina Weiss runs the low-income tax clinic at Michigan State University School of Law.
Before, with the theft loss deduction, they would just list it as a deduction on their tax return and therefore wouldn't even owe the tax to start with.
But the Republican-led 2017 tax overhaul changed the deduction to only apply to losses related to a federally declared disaster. Meaning, according to this 2024 report from the Senate Agent Committee, quote, victims of fraud and scams can no longer deduct those losses and are often obligated to pay taxes on money that has been stolen.
You know, sometimes Congress has actions and they don't quite understand the repercussions. So now that they've seen them, hopefully this is something they will correct.
So for now, come tax day, it doesn't matter that Cooks ran off with his Atlanta man's life savings. As far as the IRS is concerned, he made some big withdrawals.
It appears on paper, yeah, that I did, but I never received it. That's the bad part. And I don't know how I can prove that.
So legally, without that theft loss deduction on the books, the IRS has to collect the tax debt. There are some programs to try to get debts reduced or get on a payment plan, but those can be very complicated to handle.
Is there anything that could be done to close the loophole?
Well, George, a group of Democrats did propose a bill last Congress to change that, bring back that theft deduction, but a lot of these Trump-era tax cuts, they all expire this year. So there's going to be a big tax package. Republicans and Democrats are going to get together. They're going to negotiate. So it's an opportunity to look at this deduction.
Man, I think they absolutely need to. This poor man, when he's facing 60 grand that he doesn't have, and that's a tax bill that he's taking care of for whoever took his money.
Yeah.
It's awful. Justin, thank you.